In today's age of technology and social media, posting anything we want, even personal information, comes as second nature. It also doesn't help that we're at the age when we're experiencing new things and we want others to know about it. It can be said that some people overshare, while others keep to themselves. But do people really know how much information they put out in the open online? Can it be dangerous, like leaving the door unlocked for anyone to come in? And even if someone doesn't post anything, can they really eliminate their digital presence? Or does anyone really care? To find out, Marianne and I conducted an experiment. We chose 3 people who say that they don't post much on their social media, and with their consent, we scoured through their sites to find out as much information as we could on them. Here are the results.
A scale of 1 to 5, how much you think you post on social media? Go for it.
Alright, my name is Jake Stevens, and I think I post like 2, because sometimes I post a lot, but then for weeks I post nothing at all ever, so 2.
My name is Sean, and on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm a 2.
Hi, I'm Miriam Besser, and I use Facebook probably like a 2. I don't really post much, probably once a month or even less. And then Twitter, that does not exist in my life. And then Instagram, I've been posting recently, so probably like a 3 or 4. 4? Let's say 4.
This is everything that we found on you based on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Facebook.
This is what we found about you on those platforms.
Place they frequent, lives in Rogers Hall, that's true. I think you guys just know this already.
No, you posted it
When?
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I did. I tagged that. Okay.
Wow, you got my birthday on there? I thought I made that private.
You want to know how?
How?
Ada posted it.
Oh.
Ada posted it and tagged you.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, you guys are my cousins? How did you know Kevin was my cousin? Oh, I guess because his last name?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dang. That's impressive that you found all that in my social media. That's really cool.
So, were you surprised at what we found?
No.
I mean, some of the stuff, a little bit.
I was really impressed. I honestly didn't think you'd, I didn't think you'd get all my siblings. I was like impressed with that, like most of them. But then again, I have no idea. Like, I have 31, okay?
Yeah, other stuff is like pretty easy to find just through like looking at the bio on Twitter and Facebook and stuff.
I think this is like stuff that is just available to the public. Like, anyone can find it, right? And I don't mind it that much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, especially because I don't post very often, so I'm really impressed. Yeah.
People create posts thinking it may not give away too much information about themselves. However, no matter how little that piece of information is, it can still end up being a piece of a bigger puzzle for someone to figure out who you are. During our research on these 3 people, it was interesting to see how much information we found on them that they did not personally post. It was exactly like a puzzle. If they did not have the information we were seeking, then almost always one of their friends or family members had what we were looking for. Surprisingly, the bulk of our research was done by looking through their friends and family's profile, which led us to conclude that it is impossible to erase a digital footprint. It seems as if there will always be digital information about someone, even if they did not put it there.
With the people that you saw interviewed, a lot of the stuff we found on them was through their connections with other people. Mm-hmm. So not only did we find information about them, but also everybody else, which is kind of scary if you really step back and think about it. But again, no one's bothered.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, nobody cares because that's just a thing we all do.
Yeah.
Even if you don't post it, it's still out there.
Yeah.
Which makes it impossible to completely erase.
I feel like you can't completely erase it because you always have like family members and mutual friends who are posting stuff about you. Like, regardless, like even if it's like little information as like your birthday and that stuff, that's still personal information, but it's out there.
Yeah, I guess it's just be aware of what you're posting and be aware of what your friends are posting because they could lead that could lead back to you. But then does that get into like paranoia?
I know, that's what I was wondering too. It's like, even though we're online, it's like, should we be this worried?
I get it's just second nature. Like
That's
this
what
is
I'm
just
saying.
this is just
like,
what we grew up
It
with.
is like who we are, but it's like, should we be worried about posting it? Like,
I think we definitely should, because
Yeah.
anything can happen. But then when we talk about it, everyone's just like, oh, you're just being
okay.
paranoid.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just being paranoid.
Yeah,
like,
it's like if you ask them like, oh, do you have any social media? And they say no, you sort of look at them and you're like, you don't?
yeah, it's like 2019. God,
Yeah.
the world we live in is whack.
Mm-hmm.
You put too much of yourself out there, then you're sketchy, and you put nothing out there, you're
still
also
weird.
sketchy. Yeah, because I get yelled at by people if I don't post anything.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
me too.
What?
I feel like it's definitely stepping up to that point where it's like easier to share about your day, like, especially with like how like there's Instagram stories, and, like how Snapchat implemented that. What is it? The Snap
The
Map.
Snap Maps.
Like,
That's
I know,
creepy.
The weird thing is like
That's
a
so-
lot of
Yeah.
see, a lot of people were freaking out when the first time they heard about it, but now that you look at it, like you have friends who use it, and now we're just like, oh, it's normal.
Yeah,
But, like,
and
the
then-
first time it was talked about, everybody was freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's normal.
It's so crazy where I'm just like, you know, I ask a friend, I was like, hey, do you know where this person is? And they'll be just like, hold on, let me check my Snap Maps. I'm like, that's weird. But also, it's not weird
Yeah.
because it's normalized. Why is it normalized?
I feel like social media is just gonna get crazy at some point.
Yeah, it's
where
gonna get crazy
We're all
and
gonna have
crazier.
just really personal information out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you care?
Do I care?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
I should. But also I don't.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm a human. I want attention. If I post something, I want to be like, hey, look at this thing that I did, or, you know. So, no, I guess I don't care.
Yeah.
Even after taking this class, I don't. Do you care?
I mean, personally for me, because I'm not really that active on social media and that stuff, because I have like profile accounts and that stuff, I would say I don't care because the information that is out there, I don't really care if anybody knows, honestly, because I don't know, see, now I'm like, why do I not care? Like, I mean, I do care, but like at the same time, I don't care. Like, it's that whole like, I understand what is being put out there. Like, I know what I put out there and that stuff, but like at the same time, I don't really care if somebody knows about this stuff because I feel like it's really basic. I mean, there might be something really personal, but I don't really know, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should care,
Yeah.
is the thing. We should, but we
I
don't.
think, yeah, I think especially because like social media has been growing.
Yeah.
Because I would say when I was younger, my dad was very paranoid about a lot of stuff. Like he was like, you're gonna get kidnapped and all this stuff. But now I see him like after I told him to like, after he was like, can you sign me up for Facebook? Everywhere we go, he's like, can you take a photo of me? And then he posted it online, tagged the place, tagged me,
Yeah.
my family, and I'm just like, you're just putting everything out there. But
Yeah.
like, I swear he doesn't care anymore. But like before, I'm pretty sure he would have been like, yeah, don't do that. Somebody's gonna come kidnap you.
No, same.
So that's what I was
same.
like, yeah, definitely like I feel like as the years go by and like that social media just becomes like
Yeah.
more apparent with like all age generation, that stuff, it's just we're becoming, I don't know if desensitizing is the right word.
It
but,
is.
like,
I think that is the right word.
yeah, but I just feel like that's probably why
It's so okay.
yeah.
That's our world is whack.